we started working together, kind of like during the late summer, fall of my senior year. I was coming back from a shoulder injury, and I uh, I was kind of in the late stages of my rehab, just trying to throw pain free again. And the mechanical work that Jack and I did together, like really helped me get over the last hump of throwing pain free and allowed me to pitch during my senior year.
All right, so I'm here with Ty Smith. Ty has been a joy to work with. Him and his brother Chase worked with both of them. But yeah, Ty's been awesome. We go back about 3 years to when I was down in Charlotte, and Ty was working with another friend of mine, and then started working together once I started doing my own deal. But Ty, I just kind of introduce yourself, tell myself and everyone or whoever is watching this a little bit about yourself and where you're at right now.
Yeah, so my name's Tyler Smith. I first met Jack a couple years ago when I was working out at a Tread, and when I came down for a weekend just to like train in house for a little bit, that's when I met him. And when Jack started doing his own thing, I just followed him on social media, and we kind of got back in touch, and we started working together, kind of like during the late summer, fall of my senior year. And at that point, I was coming back from a shoulder injury, and I was kind of in the late stages of my rehab, just trying to throw pain free again. And the mechanical work that Jack and I did together, like really helped me get over the last hump of throwing pain free and allowed me to pitch during my senior year. So,
Heck yeah, heck yeah. Where are you going to school in the fall?
I'm going to play baseball down at Auburn University.
Very nice, very nice. So we did some mechanical work, obviously. We did like some stuff just trying to get the shoulder right. What do you think was the biggest kind of like takeaway from you, from the stuff that we put in together that got you to the place to where you're at right now?
Yeah, I mean the biggest thing for us was working on on my lower half, front leg especially, just like helping that with my lead leg block. And also, the thing that I really learned from working with you is just getting on the mound as much as possible. I did a lot more mound work than I've ever done before, and I think that just really helped me get more comfortable with throwing off the mound, especially with coming back from my shoulder issue. When rehab with that was just pretty much all flat ground throws and light throws. So when I started throwing back intent on the mound, it just was really nice to be comfortable on that slope.
Dope. Love it, love it. So let me ask you this: like, what was like the one thing, besides like obviously like the nuances of the program, like going through the mechanical stuff, any of the movement-based stuff that we're doing? What do you think made this different from like some of the other coaches that you've worked with before?
Yeah, it just in general, remote training can be tough, right? Because you don't have the hands-on. But it was really awesome just to have the constant support, and just like the reaching out to me all the time and just like let me know how I was doing. And it was, you're really responsive. And it was nice to know, like, even though you're not there physically, like I can a text and a video and we're back on the phone and we can have a conversation, and it feels like probably as close as it can to being an actual like hands-on training.
Absolutely, absolutely, love it. So, last question for me is like, if we can make something better, if I can make something better, right? I love just hearing from the guys that I work with on like what they want to see. So, like, what do you think could make, what do you think could have made it better? What do you think we could have done better to, obviously improve the service that you're getting and the coaching that you're getting and everything?
Yeah, I don't really have too many complaints. Like, I made a ton of strides when I was working with you. One thing is like, it's kind of just I think with um the apps that we were like using, and like I know like you're kind of like, you're just starting off your own thing, so you're kind of like trying a couple of different ones.
Yeah.
But that was kind of like a little bit confusing, but like once I figured it out, it was no big deal.
Hmm.
And that's really all I got. I mean, it was just like I did when I worked with you, I just did exactly what I needed to do, and just made a ton of strides along the way. So it was fun.
You crushed it, man. You really did. I'm excited to watch you. I'm excited to keep, following your progress and everything. And like you said, you were one of my first athletes. So any of the feedback that I got from you, I was like open minded, and I loved hearing it. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, man. Like I said, I'm excited. I'm excited to watch you when you're gonna be pitching in the SEC. That's crazy. Uh,
Yeah, for sure.
Conference of Champions, baby. Um, but yeah, this is Ty. Make sure you watch out for him next year. Maybe pitching on TV. We'll see. Hopefully, definitely. But yeah, appreciate you, brother. Excited
All
for
right.
you.
Appreciate you.
Thanks, man.